So here was an interesting game where, even though the engine didn't really like my opening, I still felt like all the moves made sense, and it was a pretty easy victory. So let's just go through it.
One of my with I like the a good that's not this move act. Their bishop, your bishop, their best. Repeating
So
moves with the
I
same
didn't
piece
like
can
this
delay
move.
your progress in the game.
Whatever. I mean,
They castled kingside. Your best move was to send a bishop into the game. You permitted the recaptures. You allowed the opponent to force double. You are a logical capture. This move clears the way to bring their bishop into the game.
so basically, my idea here is he's already committed to castling early in the game. Uh, I'm going to just get my continue my development. Uh, push everything down the king side, castle queen side, and we'll see which attack um, wins first, right?
You are bringing your this move creates this move is a decent move, but you're better. That's quite an error. You had a chance to play something better.
So one thing I'll say with that, even though it doesn't like my current moves, obviously I have no chance against an engine as there's no other human. Uh, it's better to make moves that make sense to you than to make moves that the engine suggests, because if you do that, if you just memorize moves in an open, if you don't understand why they're good, then you're better off. Then it's actually a worse move for you. It's better to just make a move that at least makes sense to you, as opposed. I hope that makes sense.
Their knight is now on opposite castling can lead to sharp. Their better move was to offer. Nice move. Your
So yeah,
piece
I'm
now
just getting all
controls
my
more
pieces on
squares.
the king side. I got a really nice attack going. He's got no development, nothing going. I feel like uh, clearly winning here, but that's just my opinion.
You are now able to push the. That was a critical position with only one good move,
Not sure
but
why
you
he
moved
thinks this
quickly
is a
and missed
mistake.
it.
My idea here is I'm forcing him to. I want to start pushing these pawns, so I don't know why it doesn't like that, but uh, made sense to me, right?
They exchange. You recapture. They develop a new piece. This is a fun. You get a chance to push the pawns further toward the king. Your
So
best move was to push the pawns further toward the king.
so
You permitted the opponent to force isolated doubled pawns.
I think why he doesn't like this move is because it's gonna force me to double pawns. But what do I care? Like, I have an attack going. He's got nothing.
You're for a clear. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not
So
the best.
now my plan is I'm gonna push this, whether he takes or not. Now I'm either gonna open up this line of my rook, or I'm gonna block off the queen, and then I'm gonna have a really good attack going.
This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you.
So I don't know why. I mean, who cares? Like, what I go here? What is that going to do? Um, it's just it doesn't like the fact that it's gonna. I'm opening up the queen to get these pawns. I don't even care about these pawns.
That's playable.
So like now I have a basically I'm gonna check here and then get my queen down on the seventh rank. Work my rooks in. Like, I don't see how uh, white can survive here.
The game was close to their king step too fast. Their best option was to set up a blockade. You are now able to move a rook to a more active position.
So I mean that's such a. I mean, I know white hated making that move. That's like such a passive move. It does nothing. I don't even care about that pawn, honestly.
This move makes your piece
Right.
much more effective.
So I'm gonna get my rooks doubled up here. Then what's he gonna do?
Their better move was to set up a blockade.
Not sure what that move even does or what the point of that was.
You are threatening to force eventual checkmate.
So here I don't. I think the game's just over.
You are now able to force event. Your opponent has no. This is a fair trade.
This is a force mate.
You continue. They move, getting their king. Congrats on your
Yeah.
win.